We map out where people see things, so let's map it out, right? Over there at the top, what we have is over the top. You know what I'm trying to say? Over there at the top, we have over the top. So this is gonna be more like stuff that's gonna be unrealistic. They're not really based in real life, not really based in real like realistic settings, and like unlikely to occur, highly unlikely to occur. In fact, probably no chance of it occurring. And realistic at the bottom, what we have, this is going to be the complete opposite. So this is going to be like movies that probably has happened or is probably happening somewhere around the world, type of stuff that is really realistic and could probably happen or maybe has happened in real life. Where at the right, we have world focused like stories, where action movies are like, you know, that's more world focused. It's more concept driven. It's more about the stories, more about the setting, the world, the people, you know what I mean, the scenarios is going on in the world. Over here at the other side, we have fights. So this is gonna be action movies. You know what I'm trying to say? It's pretty much self-explanatory. You know, all about the squabbles, all about squabbling up, all about squaring up, throwing hands. So, you know what I'm trying to say? So this is gonna be where we're gonna be putting these things. And at the bottom we have is 10 action movie franchises. We're gonna be putting these all over the things relative to where they are and where they belong. So let's drop the location on them, right? Let's map it out. At the bottom, what we have over here is our first one. Let's get to it, man. Our first one is gonna be, okay, that's the Raid. So the Raid is gonna be, well, this is gonna be one of the most handsiest movies. Throwing hands, squabbling up, especially the first one. The first Raid is just so, how can I just say, it's just one of the most squabbliest movies, if that's not even a word. It's squabbliest. So much squabbles, bro. So much hands getting thrown. Oh man, it's crazy. It's wild. Like, it's just non-stop martial arts, non-stop crazy. Like, one of the best action movies I've ever seen, actually. I like, in terms of just being very action packed and just very like, yeah, action packed. Great. The fights, the way that it's directed, it's so beautiful. Oh man, what can I say? It's the Raid. So the second one was more so plot driven, but there's still so much hands inside of it. But where would the Raid go? I gotta put it all the way here. Because the Raid is like, I would say it's more realistic than a lot of the movies that we'll be having in the in the list, I'll be real. And it's also very, very fight driven. Yeah, so it's also heavily like fight driven. So much squabbles, so much, it's wild. Like, it's definitely how it is. And over here, what we have is gonna be, well, let's go onto the second one. We have, okay, that's Kill Bill. That's actually kind of interesting. So Kill Bill, where would this go? I don't know. I feel like Kill Bill could go. Kill Bill could definitely probably go around here, because it is definitely about fights, and it's kind of, well, Quentin Tarantino, what he did, he made it kind of based on a lot of, and it's like very like animated. So it's like, feels like an anime. You're watching an anime right now. It feels like you're watching something like this out of an anime when you're watching this. So it's probably why you're like, you know, it's like, it can be a little bit over the top, but it's still kind of realistic on a level. It's not like completely like out of you know, the realms of being realistic. I would say well, I don't know. It could happen. You know, Kill Bill's really about the hands, very fight driven. I can't lie, it's been a long time since I've seen this movie, but I remember it being like hella like fight driven, hella like great, like invested in itself and the fights and like the oh man, I just don't say too much, spoiler free. But yeah, it's really good. So next what we have is gonna be John Wick. Okay, John Wick it could be along the same lines of Kill Bill, but I would say John Wick should probably go all the way here. You know why? For me, because I feel like John Wick is kind of like, bruh, like, it's not what it started off being about, like the character, one guy, the fights, then it became a little bit more about like the world. So it could be like a little bit more there. Like it's somewhat like more has its own universe now. So it's not like all the way just about John Wick anymore. Even that the new movie isn't really have him as the main character. It's like, it's still about the fights though. It's still about the squabbles. But like, let's be real, it's more about the world, the universe a little bit now than before. And I'll be so real, it's not realistic, man. Imagine how is everybody in this movie an assassin, bro? How is your postman's, milkman's, barber a freaking assassin, bro? It's crazy. How is he an assassin? I don't know. That one scene where like they had everybody stop and just look at the guy, and I was like, wait, what? This is crazy. So you mean to tell me they have to close off the whole street? Or the regular civilians like, nah, you can't come through here, man. It's like, what is going on here? Like, they have to shut off the whole thing for the regular civilians so they can come in, just so they can have all those random assassins just stop and look at him and stuff, like just to intimidate him. Yeah, sure, buddy. I don't think that's happening in real life. So even the homeless people are assassins. Yeah. So next one that we have over here is gonna be, let's see. Okay, it's The Matrix. Say less. The Matrix. That has to definitely go for me over here. I'll be real, because it's definitely world focused. 100%. And is it really realistic though? I don't think so. Maybe it is. Maybe if you're a conspiracy theorist, we're all in the Matrix, right? We're all in the Matrix, you know what I'm trying to say? We're gonna get out your Matrix, man. Get out the Matrix. Get out the Matrix. Nah, I don't know. I'll be so real. Definitely feels like it's over the top. It's especially the third one. They had a whole Dragon Ball Z-ish thing going on there. Yeah, it's a bit over the top for me. I'll be real. It's not really like a realistic kind of like let's be honest. I don't think it could happen in real life. I don't think this is really like a real life depiction of what everyday life is about. Unless, I don't know, maybe someone out there, maybe you are the one who lives this way. Maybe you are the one. But to be honest, I'll be real. It's more focused on like the world itself, the concept of the Matrix, the setting, Neo and his journey to being the one. So it's not really more about the fights. It's not really more about it's not really fight heavy. It's not really a fight heavy, and it doesn't really need to be. This is the thing. It's beautiful. Like, it's a really iconic story, iconic setting, a very iconic world of so it's the Matrix, what can you say? It's one of them movies, classics. So let's go on to the next one now. Next one we have is gonna be it's gonna be Ip Man. It's gonna be Ip Man. That's what it is. So Ip Man is gonna be around, I'll say there for me, because I'll be so real. Ip Man, you know what? No, wait. Ip Man has to be around here, bro. Ip Man has to go a little bit more realistic, because it actually happened. It actually happened, but I'll be real. Did this guy really fight 10 guys, 10 karate black belts? Did it actually happen in real life? I don't know. But I feel like they maybe hammed it up for the movie. Who knows, man? This is it's Ip Man after all. Maybe he was actually fighting Mike Tyson and, doing fighting 10 karate masters, and yeah, I don't know. But you know what? It's kind of more realistic than the Matrix, so I'll definitely put that down there. It definitely happened this guy's a real life guy who trained Bruce Lee, so it can definitely go down there in terms of realistic. I could definitely see it going down there, and it's about the fights. Let's be real. Ip Man is about the fights. It's fight heavy, very choreographed, very very good movie with a lot of choreography and great fights. Not really about the settings. It's more about the character and him and the fights he has to overcome. So shout out to him. And yeah, great story. Next one, what we have is gonna be, let's see. Next one is gonna be 300. The 300 franchise. So the 300 is gonna be this is kind of an interesting one. I would say 300 has to go, because this actually did happen in real life, right? But the way they handled it, I might have to put it next to John Wick. And it's definitely more world focused than John Wick, because 300 is more so about the Spartan, or Leonidas, and the journey and him leading these guys, 300 men, which actually happened in real life. But obviously the way they did it in this movie is not. I'm just focusing mainly on the movie. By the way, guys, this is all my opinion. So if you guys have any differing opinions, or you want to, you think that this guy should move a little bit to the left, this guy should move a little bit to the right, let me know in the comments. And of course, guys, when we do a next video about, say, around this same topic, we will definitely be showing updated version of this based on what you guys have said. So if you guys lay your opinions in the comments, and yes, in the next video we'll make a new chart and briefly show it and say this is what the people in the comments said this has to be. So next, now let's go back to it. So okay, we have 300. I feel like it's definitely there because it's definitely hammed up a little bit by, you know, Zack Snyder and you know, his and everything. So let's be real, it could be realistic, but it's not really the same time. I feel like it's not really the same time. It's more world focused, more about the Spartan world, historical world. It's more like it's not really like a realistic history piece though. You know what I mean? But it's very sick, man. It's tempting to even put it to say that it's about the fights, but it's not really. It's more about, it is kind of about the fights, but at the same time it's not. It's weird. It's like one of them ones. I don't know. But yeah, you guys tell me what you think in the comments, man, and you know, we'll have a bit of a discussion in the comments. Let's see. Well, what we have for the next one, guys, is gonna be Batman. Okay, this is gonna be the Dark Knight trilogy. All right, so this one, it might be a little bit interesting. I know it's definitely gonna be world focused, and I might say it's not gonna be that realistic. It's not gonna be that realistic, but it's gonna be along those lines of here where Kill Bill was for me. But it's gonna be way more world focused because it's not really about the fights. It's not really about the fights. I'll be real, it's more about Gotham and, you know, the crime world and different things like that, and like a realistic portrayal of Batman. So if Batman was a real person, so I kind of have to give it some points for realism, but it's not really, you know, it's not really realistic. But yeah. By the way, guys, nothing about this it's not about best or worst to best. It's just my opinion out, all right? So going back to it, so I'll say it's there because yeah, it's definitely not about fights. It's more about the world, about the concept of Gotham and the different characters and the different people and the dynamics that they have. Yeah, man, it's definitely one of them ones. Shout out to the Dark Knight trilogy, man. Really good movie. So now let's get on to the next one, guys. Next one, what we have is gonna be, okay, this is gonna be Infinity War Saga. So the Infinity War Saga with Thanos, I would say that has to go over here for over the top, and it's definitely about the world, man. It's not really, it's not really about the, it's tricky because of Matrix or Marvel, which is more unrealistic, which is more over the top. I would say Marvel has to be a bit more over the top for me, and which is more world focused. I feel like Matrix could be a bit more world focused though, but then again, Marvel is literally is more about its world, and like it's not really about the it's arguable. I feel like leaving it there might be a fine, but then again, you guys tell me in the comments what you think, and I'll definitely be interested to know, especially for these ones here. I think because of how it's about the characters and how it's about the superpowers and the superhero world and the Avengers and different things like that, it's definitely over the top. And I feel like because of that same reason, it would be more world focused because it's more about superpowers and what powers they have and what they can do with their powers, and it's not really about fights. It's more like about saving the world and different things like that, and even like the tech and the gadgets and the different things that they use, and Iron Man suit, the MacGuffins, the whole gauntlet and the whole gems and stuff. So it's more about these things and trying to, like, you know, it was more world focused. This is more world building, more about the concept, more about the idea that Thanos had as a villain, you know, the race, you know what I'm saying? So it's what it is. Like, it's very like a world focus for me. I'll say it's over the top as well. Let's see the next one. Who's gonna be? What's it gonna be? The next one is gonna be iRobot. Well, that's definitely tricky because, you know, we have AI now. Well, we actually have robots now that actually come into people's house. So this might be realistic, because it might be really realistic actually. I might have to put it all the way in. Change my mind. No, I'm joking. I might be so. It might have to go in. It's definitely not about the fights. It's definitely about the world itself. And it's now that I think about it, it might actually be realistic. It might actually be realistic, you know, because of the way the world is turning out with all the AI and everything, man. You never know how this could actually happen, but you never know. Let's be real. Let's go here now. I think it could be here. I think it could be right here. World focused, over the top, arguable. Yeah, so I would say it's definitely well focused about the world and how the robots and different things and like this sci-fi utopia dystopia world, you know what I mean, basically like just the future and like just speaking about, you know, different things like that. So it's more world focused. It's not really about fights. It's in this movie, I would say definitely it's probably the least fights movie about fights in this whole thing, so I might just put them all the way in. At least these two could be a little bit more about fights than that one, I'll be real. So let me just put these in. So let's go into it. Next one we're gonna have is gonna be, let's see, okay, family. It's Dominic Toretto in Fast and Furious. So I think it could be alright here, you know. It's a bit over the top. It started off being really realistic. Then now you see Tyrese in space. I don't know, what's Tyrese doing in space, man? You tell me. I don't know why Tyrese is driving a car in space, man. But to me, that's a bit over the top. I don't think that happens every day. I don't see Tyrese driving a car in space usually. Not something I've seen before, but maybe you have. So let me see. So I could say it could go around there. It's not really about the fights though. Tell a lie. It's not really about the fights. It could definitely be around here for me. I would say around there for me because it's more so about the cars. It is over the top. It might have to go around here still. It is a bit over the top. Which is more over the top? I'm gonna have to move Kill Bill down. So this is gonna be right here. So it's gonna be like around there for me. Realistic at the start, but then it develops into just like Dominic Toretto being a near superhero, super soldier guy who's just, you know, this guy is literally a normal human being doing half of the stuff that I'm like, I don't even know. He shouldn't survive that, but it's what it is. But yeah, man, it's definitely one of them movies that's over the top, but it's crossing the borderline of being over the top to realistic. So it's like, it's kind of like Batman a bit. But yeah, all right then, guys, this is gonna be it. So guys, WL longitude, latitude, tell me what you think in the comments, guys. This is gonna be, what I think these movie franchises will map over here. We dropped the location on them. So guys, what do you think? Is the location good? Bad? WL? Let me know in the comments, guys. And yes, we'll definitely be doing an updated video, you know, and showing you guys what the people has said about this. Catch you guys later. Next video is gonna be, next video is gonna be about, let's go for games. All right then.